Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. I hope everything is well with you. Today another episode of meal prep, but this time I'm cooking something light and quick to make. If the food I'm cooking is more about your lunch or your dinner, it's up to you. So if you're interested, let's go to the kitchen. Marinated vegetable. This is the one I'm gonna fry. I'll add it to the fried onions and garlic, and using a cold fish. The plate I just season with onion powder and vegetable seasoning. I don't want my fish to be bland. I know I'm gonna put salt, but I wanted to marinate the fish before putting in the oven with the vegetables, the tomatoes. It's been cleaned and seasoned. Coconut milk, garlic and ginger paste, and seasoning, onion powder. This one is lemongrass. Blend it. Took the first skin off, chop this part, just the tip, and then the top a little bit, blend it. Soy sauce, fish sauce. Then I will mix it. I'm not gonna put oil because we're using coconut milk. Taste it. My oil in a fry pan is already heated. Oil I'm using is sunflower oil. I'll start by frying ginger and garlic. I'll fry just a second because my oil is really hot. I don't want it to burn. I want it a bit brown but no burn. And in I'm going to add chicken breast. I'll fry it. If you want your chicken to be a bit browned, you have to continue to fry a little bit before you add the vegetables. For the vegetables, I use red bell pepper, yellow, orange, and this one is green pepper, but it's Turkish one. I don't know how it's called, but this is how it looks. I just took off the tip, the top, and then chop it round. And then I will add the vegetables and continue to fry. And your vegetable doesn't have to cook, doesn't have to become soft. You need it almost cooked but not too cooked. And then I added oyster sauce, I will season, and you know I already seasoned the chicken with vegeta, which is you can use salt. So I don't want to overdo the salt. I'm going to try before adding any other seasoning. See, chicken is ready. For the fried rice, I'm going to heat the oil. I'm gonna cook my fried rice in a high heat. So I'm going to add chopped garlic, and then I will add the rice. Add soy sauce, oyster sauce, And in I'm going to add mixed vegetables. I don't want to overcook the vegetables, so I'm gonna keep them a little bit crunchy. So this dish took me less than 15 minutes to make. And there you have it. Fried rice is ready. Now we're gonna go to the next dish. And in the pot, I heat the oil. I added chopped onions. I'm gonna cook them until the onion becomes translated or soft. Then add garlic. And in I'm going to add chopped tomatoes. The tomato I'm using, it's green tomatoes. You can use any type of tomatoes. You can even use the tin tomatoes, so it's optional, but I wanted to cook with green tomatoes. And in I'm going to add white wine, which is a Sauvignon Blanc. That's the one I'm using. For fish, the best wine to cook with is dry white wine. And in I'm going to add green seasoning, and then I will add salt or vegetal to taste, and I'll let it cook until the sauce becomes thick. I'll reduce the heat. After 15 to 20 minutes, the sauce is done. I cooked it uncovered, and now we are going to get ready to place it on the fish. Before placing the fish in the oven-proof dish, you need to grease the dish, which was not the case for me because I forgot. I only remembered halfway when I was putting the sauce on the fish, so that's why you will see me putting the oil around the dish. But you don't have to make that mistake. You always grease your oven-proof dish before placing the fish. So what I did, I preheated the oven at 200 degrees first before putting the fish, and after putting the fish in the oven to bake, I reduced it to 190 degrees. And make sure to cook it until the fish is tender and cooked through. That will take you 20 to 30 or even more. The rice is already washed. In I'm going to add chicken stock, turmeric powder, jerk seasoning, and then I'm gonna mix it, add water, salt to taste, cover to cook. The rice is ready now. I'm going to add peas. I'm not going to cook the peas because, as you can see, I cooked my rice using the rice cooker, so I will let it simmer at that stage, and that's it, the rice is ready. Now I'm going to bake the chicken. As you can see from the tray, I put some water because I want my chicken to stay moist while I'm going to bake it. And the reason again I'm cooking chicken nearly last, because I wanted the marinade to get into the flesh of the chicken. Normally what I do, I marinate the chicken a day before cooking, but since I did it the same day, that's why I left it to be cooked last. So I will hold the marinade on top of the chicken, and with the water in the tray, it's gonna help me to have enough sauce or marinade to pour on top of the chicken while cooking. We are coming to the end of our video, and the last dish I'm making is fried plantain. For the one I'm gonna keep in the freezer, I'm not gonna cook them until we're done. I will keep them 50% so that next time when I want to warm it up, because I always warm plantain in the air fryer, so I don't cook it well done. So the one you see I'm frying, that's the one we're gonna eat today. And here we have it. Everything is done. I hope this video motivated you to make a meal prep. Like always, I'll see you in my next one. Don't skip the next part because I'm gonna show you how I eat this delicious food. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Okay, this is what I'm going to eat. That's the fish made, chicken, don't mind the pot. Rice, the Thai fried chicken with vegetables, plantain, and fried rice. Okay, now it's time for me to bake a steak, to taste the food. I'll taste the wine. That's the fish. Sorry, it was so nice. The chicken. Let's start with this one. Look at this.